And I know how to find you. We're all excited.
Folks, it's 5:31. We're going to go ahead and start this special meeting of the Indianapolis Public Library Board of Trustees. Today is December the 8th, 2022. Angie, can we have a call to roll, please?
Yes, Mr. Biederman.
Present.
Mr. Bixby.
Present.
Dr. Machado. Present. Ms. Payne.
Present.
Dr. Robinson.
Present.
Judge Salinas.
Present.
And Ms. Tribble. Present. Thank you.
I want to thank everyone for being here. I do appreciate that. The library board has been tasked with selecting the next CEO, a task that we have taken with the mission and the health of the organization as our top priority. We, as a group, have worked together to review the qualifications, experience, evaluation by our search committee, interviews, references, and survey feedback from the public library staff. After discussion around all of these factors, we as a board are not unanimous in our decision. And ultimately, our differences in opinion do make us a more well-rounded group. For the benefit of the library and its staff, its patrons, my hope is that any patron, staff member, or board member who does not get their preferred outcome will value the library enough to support the organization in a positive, productive manner as we move forward into the library's next chapter. We are here to address the matter of the vacant CEO position for the Indianapolis Public Library. The board has decided to extend an offer for that position to Gabriel Moreland. Indianapolis Marion County Public Library Resolution 72-2022, selection of the new Chief Executive Officer. Is there a motion to address, or is there a motion from the board?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded.
Shame on any y'all in the community. Shame.
Do we have?
Shame.
Folks. Respectful. Do we have any comment or any discussion on the board?
You didn't hear the voice of the community.
Is there any discussion on the board?
Judge Salinas, you will be held accountable.
There's no discussion.
There is. We heard a great deal of comments from our community in written form, in survey form, responses to the candidates. We heard a great deal, and we received letters from the city council. We received letters from the ministerium. We received letters from staff members. We received letters and comments and phone calls, even letters from those who prepare librarians. We received letters. For us to make this decision, once using both quantitative and qualitative data, is against what the community has told us.
Amen.
The community, we have an opportunity to finally choose someone who has come up through the ranks. It's the city and knows the challenges of this city. Someone who has worked hard and diligently and is an experienced leader, not only here, but nationally as well.
Yes.
To ignore that is a travesty.
Is there any further discussion from the board?
The final comment I want to make is that you said that this division of beliefs about the candidate makes us stronger. It does not make us stronger. It does not make us stronger at all. The deliberative processes, the conversations that we needed to have got shortchanged in the desire to fulfill a role when we had someone who is more than willing to continue to support the library work. The strength is not from saying that we are working together because we have differences and that will make us stronger. To the contrary, I did not see this resolution that was put before me today. I had not seen it whatsoever. I did not see it until I came into this meeting and turned it over.
Explain yourself.
I received nothing of the kind. That's a divisive step. That's a divisive step, not a unifying step.
As part of the search committee, we had no idea, we were not even involved in this process. So this whole process is.
You're out of order, sir.
You're not out of order, you're out of order.
Is there any additional comments from the board?
Yeah, it is really, really disheartening and a shame to even be a part of this board. But I don't intend to step down. I intend to serve out my term and just look at what's gonna happen when you bring in this unqualified.
Dumpster fire.
All right, does anyone else have any comments from the board?
Last comment, in the public forum, the individual that's written on here in this person's name showed disrespect to this board by going over a time. Even the search committee did not even interrupt and stop that individual. That person kept going on and on, disrespected this board, disrespected the audience, was given an allocated time to talk and disrespected it. This is not the way that we move forward. The individual has talked about what has happened in New Orleans and thrown New Orleans leadership under a veil of disgust under himself. You know, how can we say that we are going to work in a unified way to support someone who already has spoken against the last place where they worked? This is not a strong board that speaks to that. The last comment I will make is that it gives me great sadness to work with a board that does this kind of thinking. Does not use the data, not what needs to be done as a public serving institution. The public is speaking. The public is speaking. The public is speaking. And we are not a public serving board.
Comments from the board? Seeing none, Angie, can we have a call to roll on the resolution, please?
Yes, Mr. Biederman,
Approve.
Mr. Bigsby,
Abstention?
Dr. Machado,
No.
Ms. Kane,
Emphatically and absolutely no.
Approve.
Wow.
Judge Salinas,
Approved.
and Ms. Tribble.
Approve.
Carries. There's no other business, right?
Sell out.
So having no other business, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you, folks.